Morning everyone, welcome to our broadcast of the first day of this NRMA Insurance Ashes Series here in Perth. I'm David Gower and with me in the commentary box is Alison Mitchell. Morning Alison, what can you tell us about the pitch?
Good morning David. It's a grassy deck today. There are also a few dry patches, and once the moisture dries out after a session or two, well, those areas will provide a bit more variation in pace and bounce for the quicks.
Captain giving his final instructions to his team. What do you make of the opening batters, Alison?
Usman Khawaja, the Australian veteran out in the middle, has a career average of nearly 44. He's had a terrific career. He's a bit scratchy in the Caribbean earlier in the year on some tough pitches. Did make a career high score earlier in the year against Sri Lanka. They want to get Australia off to a great start.
Archer, ready at the top of his mark from the members' end to get the Ashes underway. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Couldn't beat the fielder. Timed it well, though. There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off. Shot, what a shot, fantastically played, down the ground for 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery, seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery, just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Couldn't get it through the field. Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. Wood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Wow, that missed a lot. No, terrible shot. Went for it, but almost caught the edge. Big appeal, what's the umpire going to say? It is so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by the noise. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Wood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Nicely played. What a great gather, and that will be 4 runs saved.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice looking shots, but found the fielder. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. It's the outside edge. Batter just needs to play the ball on its merits. No big shots. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Great shot. Stepped inside the line of the ball, rotated the wrists, and that'll run away for 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Crawley fields that one. Nicely played shot too.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Excellent crowd in this morning, a lovely atmosphere to go with the occasion. Shot, what a shot, fantastically played, down the ground for four.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the four.
The boundaries are flowing. Need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Misses everything. Fantastic shot, but the fielder was up to the task. Good stop.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good crowd in this morning for day one. A real carnival atmosphere inside and outside the ground. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more from that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Khawaja has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Well bowled, lured, a rash shot. Great stop by the fielder. The ball was travelling and they collected it brilliantly. Great delivery, beat the outside edge. That's out of the middle of the bat. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Good shot, but finds the fielder.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Flick down to fine leg for the single.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Couldn't pierce the field with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Played and missed. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. England might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Atkinson coming back on. Interesting choice. They found the going tough early with the ball. Considering how these two batters are scoring, this is quite a challenge coming up. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Quick onto that in the infield.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Almost caught the edge. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Wow, that missed a lot.
Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Precision, just a great shot.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Nicely collected by the fielder. And caught. Second slip, kept their eye on it all the way in for hands, and that's a simple catch. The pressure will be on the new batter coming out. Stokes, I'm sure, will be imploring the bowlers to keep the screws tightened. Oh, nice shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
There'll be runs here.
Good return back from the deep.
Cars ready at the top of their mark. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Went for the drive, but no connection. Timed that absolutely perfectly.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. Can he come back with a dot ball? It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Atkinson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. No. Terrible shot. Great ball. Drew the drive and beat the outside edge. Went for it, but almost caught the edge. Shot should pick up a run. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Carey taking their time to take guard and inspect the field placements, just trying to calm down a bit before facing. Brook with a fantastic stop. The ball came right off the middle. And they save some runs. coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. Will hope to continue this form for their team. Fantastic pull shot, got inside the line and rode the bounce well. Got in, 2 balls. Batter just needs to play the ball on its merits. No big shots.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Well bowled, lured, a rash shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Hazelwood on their way out the middle, but won't be facing just yet. The new batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Plays and misses. Bowler with a massive appeal. Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard with the amount of time left in the batting available. They can make this into something really substantial.
All sets. First ball of the Ashes.
Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Chance to run two. There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Duckett watched it carefully and left alone.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Played and missed.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Back foot punch was well balanced and timed it really well. Nice solid defensive shot. Stark, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Misses everything.
And left alone again, through to the keeper again. Some adjustments to the field.
Wow, that missed the lot.
Crawley leaves it alone once more, through to the keeper.
Well-timed shots, but found the fielder. Almost caught the edge.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Dug that out well. Lovely shot, but found the fielder. Fielder gathers that one up.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Chance to run two. Thin edge and wide of the slips fielder, lucky for the batter. Four more. A good contest here at the moment. Moment 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Duckett watched it carefully and left alone.
Left alone.
No shot offered again. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. No shot offered once more, through to the keeper.
Nicely played, runs one.
Well left and through to the keeper. Shoulders, arms again.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Crawley, good shot, but couldn't beat the field.
Duckett left alone, through to the keeper.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.